So I know I know a lot of you 49ers fans were getting at me when I was talking about Brock Purdy and the 49ers defense, 49ers team. Oh, I'm an Eagles hater. Well, even though I predicted the game 31-7, we beat the brakes off of you guys. And I want you guys to watch it. One guy said, make sure you post this video. I'm going to post it so you can see it. I'm going to tag you in it. All right? Because you over there in the comment section, oh, I know nothing about football. We spanked you guys. Now I want you to see it. We spanked you guys. Oh, Brock Purdy got injured. Brock Purdy was trash before he went out. Brock Purdy, before he went out the game, he got sacked one time. You guys were down 7, and he got smacked. There was literally, now you guys would say, well, he was 4 for 4. He was 4 for 4, 23 yards. And he got sacked one time, and that was it. I hate to say it, Josh Johnson, he didn't hold up. His career, his playoff career was short lived. Hope he's doing well. I know concussions are real, but he's been on 13 teams. He may be on another team next year. He was a placeholder because Groff went down and Trey Lance went down as well too. I don't know what that play was with McCaffrey. That was just god awful. But I will say this: McCaffrey is a solid, elusive back, right? But if you're gonna run the ball consistently with McCaffrey, he's not an every down back when it comes to just the ground and pound. He did have 15 carries. He did have a tough run, which I was young to scream about. But when it comes to just that type of offense being successful, it lags deep in the playoffs. It lags. You have it's just like the Ravens, unless you have a quarterback like Lamar Jackson. But I don't think that Brock Purdy being there or not being there really made a difference. When he went out the game, it was 7-0, and he just got smacked. We had the ball. So to be honest, it really didn't make a difference. I don't think it made a difference at all. Everyone talked about the 49ers defense. I thought they played fair, but I thought we abandoned the run game. And what I tell you guys? I tell you guys all the time, the recipe for winning in the NFL is being able to run the ball. Let's check it out. Even though we didn't have a 200-yard game like we did against the Giants, ran the ball 44 times. 44 times, right? Even Gardner Minshew got a touch. 44 times, 148 yards, 4 touchdowns on the ground. No passing in the air. Hurts, efficient, 15 for 25, 121. Got sacked one time. So here's the thing, he didn't turn the ball over. What more can you ask of him? No turnovers. You're gonna win that turnover battle every single time. Kenneth Gainwell, man, I love the dynamic of Kenneth Gainwell and Miles Sanders. Two guys from Philadelphia playing for Philadelphia. You got Kenneth Gainwell who takes the ball and just runs a straight line speed. And then you got a guy like Miles Sanders who's a little bit elusive, makes one move and hits it. Good, solid 1-2 punch. I think Miles Sanders, when he hits it, he's a lot better. But we just look solid on the ground. And that's the dynamic that we have. Do I think that the Chiefs are going to stop the run? No. But just think, if you need to pass the ball, you have Devontae Smith and A.J. Brown. And that's always something great to look forward to. Now, if a team says, hey, look, we're going to put 7 guys in the box, 8 guys in the box, and play man across the board, well, take your chances against A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith. I mean, this game right here, we didn't need to utilize him as much as we did. A.J. Brown, for all that barking he does, he needs to be more consistent catching the ball. I will say that, because he drops a lot of passes. Leading pass catcher this game, Dallas Goedert. Smart play by Smitty, hurrying it up after he made a catch. But the story, we talked so much about the 49ers defense. Hey man, Frank Warner, sideline guy, right? We got secondary. We got the front four, Joey Bosa, and George Kittle, who literally was 3 catches, 32 yards, one run rush for 4 yards. Who before the game, George Kittle said this. This is what George Kittle said. The media guy asked him, hey, the Eagles are a very physical team. How do you guys plan to match our physical team? Their physical team, physicality. He said, well, we're physical too, so we're going to see what happens on Sunday. Well, obviously, you had your two quarterbacks go down. Debo went down. McCaffrey was they were rubbing his ankle. Joey Bosa got injured. The physicality from Philadelphia is different. It's almost like getting a fight with somebody and realizing they hit harder than you expected, and you realize you're in a dogfight. That's what happened to the 49ers. Our defense was a stout. We rotated guys. We rotated guys. We ran different. To be honest with you, we played straightforward. We didn't really run as many stunts as we needed to because that front four was just in the backfield. I mean, I say this again, Hassan Reddick. The guy was just tormenting that offensive line all game. And if he wasn't in the backfield getting the sack, what was he doing? He was getting double teamed. Man, you can't. Kyle Shanahan, for him being such an offensive guru, why in the world would you have a tight end try to block Hassan Reddick twice? Makes no sense to me. Man, hey, but look, we talked about it. Avonte Max, the addition of Avonte Max was great coming in that slot. There's a huge difference between him and Ricardo Blankenship, and you saw how CJ was flying around. Like, when it comes to our safety play, Marcus Epps, Avonte Maddox, and CJ kind of flying around. When we run that nickel package with those guys, with Slay and Bradbury on the outside, right? I knew it was going to be a problem because Debo's not a route runner. Right? He is a guy that he works well in motion. He works well when they try to find ways to get him open. But if you go out there and be a pure route runner, Debo's not that guy. That's why the 49ers didn't want to play him. Debo, literally, I don't know what he was doing this game. He was running around like a chicken with his head cut off. Six carries, -9 yards. Right? I say it like that, -9 yards. Because you 49ers fans, oh my gosh, the 49ers, right? And then what did he do in the passing attack? 3 catches, 33 yards. Well, they're running the ball. The game was over at halftime. And I told you guys this. I told you guys, and you didn't want to listen to me. It was going to be a dogfight in the first half, but then in the second half, we're going to see the Eagles just show who we are. I will say this, because Jalen Hurts did miss a lot of throws. And I think that's one thing he's going to put an emphasis on. He missed A.J. Brown deep. He missed I forgot who it was across the middle. He missed A.J. Brown on a third down against out the red zone. There's things that we do have to work on before we play Chiefs team. Though on paper I think that we look good, look like a better team. We have 2 weeks to sharpen our senses. We have 2 weeks to get things right. Get healthy, and I will probably cover another video, but Lane Johnson playing with a torn abdomen. What he did with Joey Bosa today was just I say top tier. He probably maybe is the best right tackle in football ever. The guy who was dealing with mental health issues a couple years ago, talks about how he gets anxiety during the game, and he's playing with who's sacrificing, not getting surgery now, who's playing with a torn groin, had to block one of the best pass rushers in football, and he shut him down. Big shout out to Lane Johnson. Kelsey once again phenomenal. I love him. I love smash mouth football. Us running the football. People don't like it. They think it's boring, but it wins games. And if you have something that's boring and wins games, we are the San Antonio Spurs of the NFL right now. So big shout out to Philadelphia. Looking forward to us playing the Chiefs. I'm loving this matchup. To be honest with you, I don't care who wins, because Jalen Hurts already solidified his legacy and his legacy and his status as the Eagles quarterback. He's in for a big paycheck. I want Philadelphia to win, but hey, look, we're playing the Chiefs, and they've been to the Super Bowl 3 times in the past 5 years. What they got going over there with Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes is just solid.